someone else or for yourself, then I am standing behind it right here. Because when it comes to incredible wine, you know, the restaurant experience is not just about the food that's on the table. It's accompanying it with a great glass of vino. And what Chef Curtis Stone has done is curated a collection for us, and amazing wine. So you can, what we've done this week though, we've made it a weekly deal drop. The price drops on Monday. The price on tomorrow at midnight goes straight back up to the regular price, and you get a different configuration. So this is one of the best values you will ever see, aside from a today's special. Best value you're gonna see on the Four Stones wine. So, weekly deal drop. You can choose 3 bottles for $42. If you choose 3 bottles, you can choose from Chardonnay, Rosé, Cabernet, and Malbec. So, the top 4 selling wines or styles of wines, all available in your 3, okay? Or if you want to quadruple that and make it 12 bottles, then you can do a little bit fancier choice. Because if you do it in the 12 bottles, you can also make the choices of, I want it in the Cab, or I want it in the Chardonnay, or I want it in the, here's the breakdown on it, because frankly, it's a little confusing even to me. So if you want the 12 bottles, the white will be 6 Rosé and 6 Chardonnay. The red will be 6 Malbec and 6 Cabernet. And then the mixed is going to be 3 of each, which is so nice, you know? So if you really want to try a little bit of everything, which is so great, you know, to be able to do that mix, Chef, that's the one that I like to order, because you know, sometimes with that salmon, I'm definitely gonna do that Chardonnay. But with that beautiful ribeye from yesterday, that Cabernet is absolutely gonna speak to me.
Oh, so good. Now, Alice, here's the deal. Four Stones Vineyard, what is it? It's me, my wife, my 2 sons, right? We are the Four Stones. Now, this is a beautiful, and I wish we were outside and you could see the vineyard, because we're here at the ranch right now, but the beautiful vineyard is out there. My wife and I are out there often tending to those grapes. My kids come and help during the harvest. It's really, really fun. But the genius of this, and I've got a little video that I want to show everyone. I traveled the world. I created a show called Field Trip, where I got to see the greatest wine regions in the world. I got to meet the most incredible winemakers in the world. And what I learned from them was just, you know, you just can't exchange that for anything. And then I came home and I said, Linz, we're buying a vineyard. And we did. We went and got a vineyard, and now we're making this wine for you. But for me, food comes first. And all of this wine has to work so brilliantly with food. And that's where the blending really comes in, Alice. That's where it's so important. So let's go ahead and pour a little of the rosé. What I've done with the rosé is I've used a 95% Zinfandel with 5% Pinot Noir. Now, what you're going to get from that is you're going to get these incredible flavors like raspberry and strawberry, some floral notes. Oh, a little residual sweetness. You can even smell it. And the flavor of this rosé, I call it the summer sipper, because all summer long you will absolutely fall in love with this wine. The second you taste it, pasta, fish tacos, you name it, and you can drink it with this. It is a really beautiful summer wine. So that's the rosé. I'm going to move on to the Chardonnay. Now, this is the most popular white wine there is, but my Chardonnay is a little different than most, and I'll explain it. 96% Chardonnay, 4% Viognier. Now, why is that important? The Chardonnay is the hero, right? But the Viognier softens it ever so slightly. You know, Chardonnay, sometimes they can be too oaky or too buttery or too big. This is very, very delicate. That's what you're going to love about it. Perfect with cheese, great with fish, great with a chicken dish. Oh, I love that Chardonnay. What do you think, Alice?
I think it is incredible. I'm trying not to drink it.
So good.
Because it's a little early here on the East Coast. But if you want the Chardonnay in the choice of the 3 bottles, you'll need to order that right now, okay? I have about 6 dozen left in that. The other one that is about to, may have already sold out, is going to be the bottle of white in the 12 choice. Do we have any left?
Right.
a dozen left if you want the white 12. That gives you 6 of your rosés and 6 of your Chardonnays. And frankly, Chef, rosé has become so crazy popular. It's like all my friends now are drinking rosé, which I think a few years ago, it's like nobody orders rosé, and now it's like everybody's drinking rosé.
And for good reason, Alice. It's so delicious. That rosé is such a beautiful summer sipper. Now, all these wines are perfect for grilling. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, shall we? I've got the Malbec and the Cabernet coming next. Now, the Malbec, oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful red wine. I say it's sort of Argentina's answer to the Cabernet. It is a beautiful grape varietal. It is absolutely rich and full-bodied. It's great with red meat, great with steaks, also good with slightly lighter meats like pork and chicken. Oh my goodness, I just love it. It's got this smooth, kind of silky... That's the Malbec. Guys, you've got to try it. Wonderful with pasta, wonderful with lasagna, meat-based pastas especially. And then, of course, we have the Cab. Now, the Cabernet... California is known so well for its Cabernet. The entire block, I'm literally looking through the window at it right now, of Cabernet. I spend so much time up in that block because I absolutely love it. Oh, this is where you get that rich black fruit, those beautiful cherries and dark fruits. But here's the thing about the Cabernet. It's not 100% Cabernet. We put 3% Petit Verdot, 97% Cabernet. So the Cabernet, of course, is the hero, but that Petit Verdot softens it. It gives it that silky smooth. It's all in the blend, and that's what I learned traveling around the world. Oh, that is so good. That is so delicious. Now, Alice, here's the thing. If you want to go to the store and buy a box of wine, be my guest. But let me tell you something, walking out with a 40-pound box or a 30-pound, depends on what you buy, it's really heavy and it's clunky and it's hard to get home. We deliver this right to your door, and I know what it's like. You walk into a wine shop and you're like, oh my goodness, there's hundreds of labels. Where do I even look, no matter which one do I pick? We've chosen these wines, we've blended these wines, and we've made these wines especially for grilling season. So you'll be drinking this all through summer. Now, we don't have enough to even get us through summer, so you've got to get it now so you have it for summer. But when you have these dozen wines, I would suggest you get the mixed case. I know that the white case is basically gone. If you want to just try it, you can get 3 of the Rosé, you can get 3 of the Chardonnay, you can get 3 of the Malbec, or 3 of that Cabernet. But the most economical way to purchase is to buy all 12. You can buy 12 whites, you can buy 12 reds, or you can buy the mixed 12, which gives you 3 of each varietal. Now, when you get those 3 varietals, you will just fall in love. And it also means that you've got something, no matter who's popping around, I'm just making sure you can see them all, no matter who's popping around, you've got something for everyone. The steak eater, when you're serving pasta, and of course those 2 beautiful whites.
All right, I need to give you an update on everything. If you want this weekly deal drop, this is second only to a today's special. And this is a limited time offer. So this price will go away. And you know, frankly, on the 12 bottles, you're saving like $33, which almost covers the price of the additional 3 bottles. It really is a great deal drop that we are doing, but again, ends at midnight tomorrow. If you want it in the white choice, in the 12. Yes. White in the 12. Oh, it's sold out. That's what I thought. Okay, so this is now sold out. So that is not available. What you can still do is if you want to order it by 3s, our best seller right now in the bottle of 3 bottle is the Rosé, but we also have Chardonnay. Everybody I know is drinking Malbecs. Everybody, it's crazy. So you can do 3 of the Malbec. And if you are the classic Cabernet, please try this Cabernet. You will love it. You know, I almost want you to make a candle or a fragrance or a perfume, because Chef, it smells so good that you just want to let those notes open up for a while. If you want to do the 12, you can do a 12 pack of the red. The red will give you 6 of the Malbec and 6 of the Cab. And if you want to just do the sampler platter, then do that, because you'll get 3 Rosé, 3 Chardonnay, 3 Malbec, and 3 of the Cab. So whatever choice you make, it's free shipping and handling on this, and a great savings. And Chef, it's the quality of your wines. It's just for this price, you almost can't believe it.
It's amazing. Now, by the way, while you're picking up your wine, check out these brand new glasses we have. See that little dimple
Oh, I
that we've
love
built in there onto the glass? Isn't that beautiful? So it just fits perfectly into your hand. It sort of just gives you that little finger grip, as it were, so you can hold on to that so beautifully. We've also put measurements on here, so if you want to know